let's carry on from our last video. In our last video, I showed you how to make X the subject. Now we're going to try and make V the subject. So if you're trying to make V the subject, your eyes should zoom in to the V. You can see that V is stuck in this bubble here, because at the moment you've got one bubble taking away this bubble. So inside your mind, your eyes should zoom into the V. You can see V is stuck in this bubble, but you can see that this is a negative bubble. We don't want negative V equals something. We ultimately we want positive V equals something. At the moment it's a negative bubble. So what you do, you add this bubble to both sides. So here you have Y plus 2 over V. So inside your mind you're adding this bubble to both sides. On the right hand side you will just have this, because 2 over V they will kill off each other, leaving you just this bubble here. Okay, so now that you're here, at the moment you've got this bubble, adding this bubble equals this bubble here. You want to make V the subject, but V is stuck in this bubble. So let's kill off this bubble. Let's move this bubble to the other side. So inside your mind, take away Y from both sides. So on the left hand side it would be 2 over V. On the right hand side it would be 1 over X. Take away Y. Okay? Because when you're here, take away Y from both sides. So you're in effect moving this away, because you want to get V on its own. Now you know you've got to take the reciprocal, because V is at the bottom. So when you take the reciprocal of both sides, on the left hand side you have V over 2, and then later you can times both sides by 2, leaving you the V on its own. Okay? So when you're here, you can keep an eye on V, because that's the most important thing. You're trying to make V the subject. So you know you've got to take the reciprocal of both sides, because V is at the bottom. You want the V to be on top. So here, for the reciprocal to work, you can only have one fraction. Here you've got a fraction and a bit. So let's merge the two together. Turn this thing into a fraction. Hang on. So it will be this minus this. Okay, we are turning the Y into a fraction. And now you've got two fractions here. The reciprocal only works if you have one fraction. So let's merge the two fractions together. Times top and bottom here by X. Okay, so this will stay the same. Minus YX or XY, it doesn't matter, over X, because we are just rewriting this same fraction. Okay, these two are the same, but just written differently. Okay, on this side it would be this. Now that the two, look at the two fractions here. The two denominators are the same, so now we can merge. Okay, so this we can merge the two now. 1 minus YX. On this side it would be 2 over V. Okay. Now we've only got one fraction, so take the reciprocal both sides. So on this side it will be V over 2. On this side it will be X over 1 minus YX. Okay. Now times both sides by 2. So on this side it will be V. And remember, when you times a fraction, it gets multiplied to the top. So it will be 2x over 1 minus this. Okay, so that you've just rearranged it to make V the subject. So the important thing is your eyes should zoom into the V here, and you can see that it's a negative bubble. So add this negative over to this side, and then get rid of the Y. Move the Y over the other side, and then you have the bubble on its own, a positive bubble, which is a good thing. Okay.